circle is backwards, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's correct.
Good evening, everybody. Before we arrived, we were asked to speak on student engagement and government, and it reminded me of the year 1966, which was the year my parents were preparing for their second of 4 children, which was me. And it was also the year students at NYU formed the new student union in protest to tuition increases at their university and to demonstrate to the establishment that their views did not represent the students' views. And 45 years later, many of those same students who participated in the student movement across North America also participated in what was known as Occupy. And it was Occupy that gave birth to the Quebec student movement, where students took to the street to protest tuition increases, and then they decided to do it a little bit differently. They left the streets to respect the city and hit the doorsteps of everyone who lived there. And they became engaged in a political process. They educated the people on the issues facing students, and they voted for a party who would listen to them. And they encouraged the people who they spoke to do the same. And the PQ came in power, and they listened to the students, and they won. Their tuitions were reduced. PQ also repealed a policy prohibiting protests, and it demonstrated tremendous power that students have in the democratic process. And when students do something in a way that people will listen, and instead of looking menacing and unruly and crazy, but doing things in a way that grown-ups can understand, and a way that their voices can be heard and valuable, things can get done. And in a city where we have 30,000 students every year inhabiting our city, I look so forward to the next 4 years and seeing how the youth in our city can engage so that they can demand how this city actually can be a youthful city. How this city can respond to the needs of the next generation of people we need to pay taxes and develop policy and build our city so that we will always be a great city. Thank you.